Day one of the National Championship was spot on. Competitors were on point as they showed off their archery skills. Our man on the field, Seppi Cilliers, caught up with some of the top contenders.
We're fortunate to have Janine van Kradenberg here with us. She's currently ranked #1 in the ladies compound division and recently returned from the Indoor World Championships where the team won the bronze medal. Janine, you're currently ranked #1, as I said. Tell me, coming into this tournament, do you feel it adds a little bit of pressure on you going into this tournament?
For me, no, not really. I just come to do my best. Maybe on the other archers there's a bit of pressure, but I'm fine.
I'm sure. The way you're shooting brilliantly. Tell me, we're done with the long distances. Tell me, the wind's picking up. Do you feel it affected you at all mentally, and from your equipment wise, how do you feel it affected you at all?
It did affect me a bit. My poundage is not very high, so the wind does, I have to compensate for the wind a lot. I have to look at it a lot.
And are you happy with your performance so far?
Yes, I'm happy. It went quite well.
Okay, well, good luck with the short distances.
Thank you.
We're joined here today by Patrick Roux, one of the national team members and silver medalist at the team medalist at the World Archery Championships. Thanks for joining us, Patrick.
Thank you, Seppi.
Tell us a bit about today and what part of your equipment do you feel played the most important role today so far?
Yeah, I feel the arrows was important. It was slightly windy this morning, and you know, arrow with less wind drift was definitely an advantage. Though it didn't go exactly that easy, it was average. It was a good score. I'm still happy, still in the running.
Okay, and you're happy with your score so far at the 90 and 70, the long distance?
Yeah, it was reasonable. I would have liked about 5 or 7 points more, but I'm okay with that.
Thanks for joining us, Gabriel. You are currently ranked #1 in the compound men's division. Tell me, do you feel going into this tournament that it adds a little bit of pressure on yourself?
It definitely adds pressure. Whenever you look behind you after a shot, you see everyone watching, and it's not like all the rest of us who's just doing their own thing. It definitely adds pressure. I should be able to handle this under these circumstances, and also be able to handle the pressure if I'm going to do well overseas. So I'm trying to mentally prepare for all the pressure, added pressure.
Well, you've been shooting exceptionally well the last couple of weeks. You've shot a 14.06 and a 710, which is on international standard exceptionally good. Tell me, do you feel today your equipment is working well so far?
Well, yes, my equipment is working well. The rest of the equipment is up here in the mind, and that's not always working that well. So the mind's playing a bit games, and I just think I need to keep it together for the last 2 ends and 2 distances.
And tell me, do you feel the wind has any effect on you mentally?
I think so. If you can relax into the shot, it's always a good shot. You cannot relax into the shot whenever there's wind. It's a bit more edgy and a bit more tense, and staying there for perhaps too long. So yes, the wind definitely, even if it's a little wind, it does affect you. Yes.
Well, you're shooting well so far, and good luck with the short distances.
Thank you so much.
Now, the first day was only a success because of the thorough practice and registration process yesterday. We take a look at how competitors warmed up their bows and arrows after undergoing a technical inspection.
At the Nationals, there needs to be a bow inspection. There are different classes at the Nationals. I'm shooting in the men's compound division. What that means is my bow's allowed only to be at a maximum of 60 pounds. So what they're checking here at the back is to make sure that my bow is below 60 pounds and that everybody on the field is shooting with bows below 60 pounds, that no one has a benefit over someone else in shooting a higher poundage. They're checking the arrows, making sure my name is on the arrows. It's numbered, so if I miss an arrow for some reason, then I must go and report and say my arrow has been lost. It's number 3, for instance, and then when they find it, they can bring it back to me and say, there's the arrow that you've lost. And they're just checking that everything is above board regarding equipment, and it's within the rules and regulations of the tournament.
Everyone wants to know who'll be judging their archery skills, so click on our special focus section to see the profiles of the 8 judges. Join us tomorrow as we'll bring you more insight into the intricate sport of archery.